Right then, guys, we're having a bit of a catch-up, a roundup, really, of 2024. Highlights, highs, lows. I'm sure there's been quite a few of both.
How long we got? Hang on.
Yeah.
No,
We've got to go home for tea.
Oh, we are? Okay,
yeah.
all right. We'll skip the lows then.
So, all in all, it's been a busy old year, hasn't it?
It's been a very quick year.
It has been a quick
Yeah,
year.
it has been a really quick
year. You say
year.
that, but I can't remember the first half of the year, if I'm honest. It's gone.
Because it all shot past in a blur, that's why.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it did really. Yeah, no, it's gone very quick again, isn't it? They say that as you get older, time passes quickly or quicker, and yeah.
It won't be worth you getting out of bed soon.
No, by the time I get up, I'll have to go back again. Then. Yeah, so no, it's been an interesting year, that's for sure, isn't it? Yeah. As far as lot numbers and things go, we had our first 1,000 lot sale.
We did.
No doubt we'll be having some more of those in 2025, I would like to think. So that was a bit of a milestone for us in many respects.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, tee up, hang on. Yeah.
You've been promoted.
Yeah.
Well done, well done.
Yeah.
Our regular girl used to have better legs than you, though, Gregor.
Realise we got waitress.
Gregor is
service.
only exec producer of the show, so but he knows his place, don't he? He looks like John. Yeah. It could be worse. It could be cameraman
Must be
John
them cameras.
bringing tea with his bad back. He looks like he's messed himself. Does John today, sadly?
We all find our true vocation sooner or later, Gregor.
That's
You've hit it.
That's Air TV's number one tea lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gregor there.
I don't know about you, the 1,000 lot auction didn't seem any different to me, really, 900 to 1,000. But I know it's a landmark, but it didn't take much longer, did it, if at all?
No.
It seemed to be
not really.
quicker now than we've ever been. I think we're 900 lots. We're normally finishing at 4:30 on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, aren't we? It seemed to be
Just the minute we say we're
streamlined
going to do 1,000 lots every time, then we'll end up having like 860, and you think, oh, I promised we'd have 1,000. But anyhow, it was a landmark that we ticked, and like I say, I'm sure we'll do it again in 2025.
Rally success of Charlie and Jack. Now that was something to be proud of. And
Yeah, well, again, they're both doing extremely well, aren't they? So, next year will be a bit more interesting for us. We're coming out of the juniors, or Charlie is. We had another fantastic year. Awards next weekend, all fairness. So we're really looking forward to them, catching up with everybody. And they've booked a venue where we can get, I think, 3 cars inside. So we've been asked to take his car down, put it in the hall, room, whatever it might be, which is lovely. For
sale?
Yeah. No, not selling it yet.
You're not selling it yet?
No, not yet.
Are you not?
No, not yet.
You're too big for it. You can't get in it.
I can get in it.
Yeah.
No, he wants to do the East Riding Stages in it.
Does he?
He would like to. So I'm not going to sell it just yet.
I'd tell it while I was in one piece if I was you.
No, it's a good little car. No, good little car. So and they're both going to no doubt carry on next year and continue learning, really, aren't they? Let's be fair, they're still quite fresh into the job, aren't they? So good on them.
Yeah. Jack's first out it'll be Riponian in February, but then it's the same weekend, same time as Jack and Meg are due their first little one and my first grandson. So that's going to be a tricky week.
An exciting week.
Or an exciting week. Yeah, it depends which way. It could be a very, very exciting week, couldn't it? One thing or another. So, but he's penciled down to do that one. So that'll be Jack's first one out.
Jack seems to have elevated himself to the big boys, doesn't he? You know, he's well up there now with the results against the well-established rally drivers. He's doing really, really well, isn't he? I mean, Charlie's done marvellous again to retain the title that he won last year. I think that's right, isn't it? And
Yeah.
comes second in the Scottish, and which is brilliant. So they've both done extremely well, and I'm just so pleased that Jack has, as I say, he's elevated himself up to the big boy section almost, isn't he? Really.
Oh, he's in there with the big numbers now.
That's been a tremendous achievement for him, and I think we're all very proud of both of them, aren't we?
Very much so.
And the Bangers and Cash Live, well, that was quite an event, I thought. And the weather was fantastic again, better than ever, I think. And I think we all enjoyed that.
Very good.
Yeah, the feedback from the people that attended, and that was just incredible, really amazing.
Very humbling.
access issues, but that was the A64, nothing to do with the organisers of the event. It was just the A64, I'm afraid. But that sort of tarnished it for a few people, but very few really. Those that actually got up in the morning and got there and made the most of the day, thoroughly enjoyed it and had no problems at all.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you leave it too late, unfortunately, but that's the life, isn't it? I had to go to Scarborough this morning. I didn't have to be in town till 9, but they were queuing. They were queuing almost from Ayton up Racecourse Road and down into Stepney. I've never seen it because I don't go into Scarborough in the morning. But there you go. So I should have set off and given myself an extra 15, 20 minutes, and I'm only going to Scarborough. The volume of traffic is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I think the problem really was with people living in sort of places like Hull and Leeds, which are generally speaking an hour away. So they get up leisurely and think, oh, we get down there for 11, leave at 10, and never got in the site until 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
No.
You know, if they'd have realised and got away at 8:30 in the morning, which let's face it, we all should have done. They'd have been there at 9:30 and enjoyed it. So it was just one of them things. But the actual event itself, I thought, was a tremendous success again. Absolutely marvellous. And everyone I spoke to, I tried to meet and greet just about everyone that was coming.
I think between us all, we met and greet everyone. I think we tried to, didn't we?
Yeah. Far off.
And I think we got tremendous, feedback from them. And so I think it was very enjoyable. So yeah, I thought it was great. It was a lot of work, and it doesn't make any money. Really, does it? The auction's that bit smaller, well, a lot smaller, obviously, than what we're used to. So, you could argue
just to put a little bit of a display on for those that unfortunately we can't welcome down here. We can't have public attendance, and I think everyone's worked that out now. Finally, we can't have 6,000 people turn up on an industrial estate, in 4,000 cars, because that's basically what it would equate to, at least, if not double, if not treble. So when you actually say that to people, then the penny drops, and it's like, oh yeah, you say, oh, are we going to park 3,000 cars out there? And because 3,000 people, 6,000 people generate 3,000 cars. So yeah, and if you do a ticket thing or whatever it might be, that's probably one option. You could do a first come first serve, but you wait and see what the backlash we get on that. Oh man, yeah, and there'll be loads of, oh, it's my dad's this and my uncle's that and my auntie's something else, and you'd never be able to keep everyone happy. No, unfortunately.
We just regard it as a payback, don't we?
Yeah.
And if you can do that, that's great. But it does take a lot of organising by UK TV, I might stress, not us. It's UK TV's baby, really. We attend and promote it.
It's a busy few days though. There's an awful lot that goes on behind the scene, isn't there?
Massive.
A very, very intense few days.
Intense series on the TV.
Yeah, number 10, they are. Yeah, we got to number 10. Haven't we, Iris? We got to number 10. And I think there's another couple in the pipeline as well. So yeah, who'd have thought, eh? Who'd have thought a few years ago that we would be sat here.
About you two, but
with 10th series.
I thought it might get through one.
Yeah, I thought we might get a couple out of it. Yeah, a couple of years worth out of it. I thought they'll, but it just shows you there's still a lot of interest in our movement and what we do, and rightly so, really, because I think we can become a little bit blasé with it because we do it all day, every day, and we've done it since we could walk and talk. So, it's a little bit like, I don't know, Spitfire pilot, isn't it? It's like, really? It's nothing to him, is it? Because he flew last week and the week before and the week before, and the rest of us all sort of stand there with our jaw open, don't we? And but yeah, it's number 10.
Well, I've just been talking to some people down the shop, a coach from Suffolk way somewhere, I'm not too sure, a load of them, and it was quite heartwarming really when they all say, we just love the programme, we watch it 2 or 3 times, and I always say, well, get out a bit more or something, go down the pub, but they actually really do love it, and they are genuine about it, and it means an awful lot to a lot of people. I think we struggle, I certainly struggle to understand that really, or why, but it really, really does. They are totally genuine when they used to say things like, it got us through COVID and
that was a touch
stuff like that, yeah. And, we watch it now even more so because Grandad's just died and he loved it and all that sort of thing. So it's quite rewarding when you look at it like that. I can't imagine there'd be that many programmes out there that would get that sort of reaction from viewers. I think we should be very proud of the way it's gone, really. And
certainly not motoring programs, that's for sure. Which is basically what we are, isn't it? It's it's a people program, I think, and that's probably where
where
we are with it.
Yeah, in an area of TV that is really competitive. Not that we're not the sort to compete, but there are so many motoring related programs out there that to come out, you know, probably the most or up there amongst the most popular ones, I think is quite an achievement, really. You know,
There's quite a few that are trying to copy what we're doing.
yeah, well, that's the most sincere form of flattery, isn't it? or something?
But yeah, both on the screen and off the screen, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they forget that it's just what we do, though. I think they genuinely
Yeah.
think that, you know, a lot of it is, you know, sort of staged, and, you know, those that try and copy, I believe, and, you know, I think but you can't copy a natural behaviour, can you, really?
No.
You know, because it always comes across false, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does,
You know.
really. Yeah, people pick up on it.
course they
They're
do.
not daft, obviously. They pick up on it probably more than we do. And they do like that sort of thing. That's another one of the comments I heard a little while ago down in Thornton Down was exactly that. You know, they say things like, it would appear that what you see is what you get. And I said, well, that's exactly what you
Pretty
get.
much,
because,
yeah.
you know, nothing's staged. We don't rehearse. And that was the deal from the word go, if you remember. But there was no script, no rehearsals, no second takes. That was it. So
Well,
No acting.
yeah.
however it comes out, it comes out. And
Well, you can tell we don't rehearse. Look how bad this is.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly so.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
And an extra site across there. So I started off in this big unit when we finally made the break from Thornton, and then we missed the opportunity for one across the yard there, just literally by a month or two, which was a bit of a shame. Didn't quite, no, but does life feel a bit like that at times, doesn't it? So we managed to secure another big unit, or just literally 100 yards up the estate there, which has been really good for us. And then, luckily enough, that one come on the market there. So we now ticked that box as well. So another extra unit, another 50 or more cars inside, and another 50 or so outside. So that's helped take the pressure off down here a bit as far as an operational point of view. So
It's really important that, you know, because as I've told you over the years, both of you, that trying to never share a site or share access, it don't work. And
no, it doesn't. No, the best win in the world, unfortunately, there's going to be a winner and a loser on that. It just doesn't work.
so
But then that's it, isn't it? I think that's,
now you can shut the gates of a night and
and you know they're locked.
they're done.
Yeah, I know, that's it. That's it.
Makes a big difference. And
Well, that's about it for 2024. In a hop, skip, and a jump, it's going to be 2025. It's just amazing, isn't it? Where does this time go?
when you wait till my age, you'll see it go a bit quicker.
It's going quick enough now.
So
So
Yeah,
we're
this-
having just a little bit of time off for Christmas, all of them, because the team have worked very hard this year. No doubt we'll be doing a bit between Christmas and New Year, but officially we're back, I think, on the 6th. I think it is the January the 6th, and then it's full throttle for the February auction, which is the first week in Feb. There's already a lot of really nice bits and pieces here and entered, so that looks like it's going to be a good one for 2025. So that should kick us off in the right direction, I think. So there you go. So in the meantime, I suppose we better say thank you ever so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of our journey and what we do. Have a good Christmas and stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.
Over and out.
See you later.
over and out.
Yeah.